Welcome back to the channel for another Apex Legends video. Today we got a lot to talk about. Everything from Rampart to the Volt SMG. Oh, there's just so much to talk about. But first, let's talk about all the spray paint going on in Capital City and at the drill site on the Hammond robotic signs. If you noticed in the drill site specifically, there's spray paint all over the drill site signs. And then if you go into Capital City, both in the east and the west, there is sprays just everywhere, and most of them look like pictures of Blisk, which is the commissioner for the Apex games, and he is in the season 1 trailer. If you don't know who he is, he's the old looking guy that puts the knife through the newspaper. Anyway, we also got to talk about our new legend, Rampart, and her turret of a machine gun called Sheila. If you haven't noticed, Sheila is a big machine gun to where she can drop a gun turret and it can be used by anybody. It also has a high ammo capacity and will probably use heavy ammo. Now, with Rampart being an engineer type character, she'll probably be taking over the drill site with the crafting element coming to the game. If you don't know, during the launch trailer, there was also a scene on the Apex website talking about a new crafting element coming to the game to where you can go around and collect loot. And then if you don't like that loot, you can kind of craft it together to make something better. Rampart is also known to have a rebellious and artsy personality, which makes perfect sense with the sprays and the other paintball splatter assets that are coming to the game. It also makes sense that she would get the Fixer ability, which allows her to swap her melee weapon for a wrench to repair structures like doors. Data miners have also found that she can fix Lifeline's drone, and Octane's legs can be repaired. I'm not sure how that's really going to work out yet, but it doesn't sound too bad actually. Now for her other abilities, we have her amped cover, which I think is going to be her tactical, which makes a barricade that blocks incoming shots but also boosts out damage shots. And also you can't fire, you can fire from behind it, but it'll block everything that's coming in on you. Now onto her ultimate, which is going to be Sheila. You can drop Sheila anywhere and just unload on people. Just unload on people. I think that's going to be really fun, especially if you have her tactical setup with the barricade, and then you throw up Sheila off to the side. That could make for some really interesting and fun gameplay, definitely. If you didn't know by now, the voice of Rampart is a woman, well, a well-known voice actress actually, by the name of Anjali Bhimani. I might be pronouncing that wrong, I'm not sure. But she's pretty well known. She was Symmetra in Overwatch, and now she's come to Apex. Both of those, I believe, are Indian characters also, so I think that was kind of pretty cool. She possibly might also be the voice for Nova, which previously was the legend Valk, which will be another legend probably in Season 7, I would imagine. We're getting Valk still. Only from the way it looks, they swapped out the names, and now we have Nova. So hopefully we get some more details on that, here in the next month or two. She has also done voice acting work on Uncharted Lost Legacy, and as well as Final Fantasy VII Remake. She has done voices for characters in those games as well. In Fallout 4, she was a character called Nisha, and she's also been in TV shows like Modern Family, NCIS, Silicon Valley, and a lot of other TV shows. I think this is a good addition to the game. We're getting another female character into the game, kind of balancing it out. Also, if we get Nova in Season 7, then that's another female character, and the roster will be balanced out evenly, which would make a lot of sense considering how diverse and unique all the legends are in this game. Can't wait to be running around with a Spitfire, just spray painting the walls and people, and yeah, writing my name on the wall. That's going to be a blast. I do think, however, that Rampart will definitely make a big change for the meta in ranked. Having a barricade system like that and a gun turret to block a doorway or to hold down a certain area is definitely going to be a game changer. Just as much as Watson was a game changer, and Crypto for a little while. Watson more so than Crypto. But if you look at the drill site, it's a pretty big open area. I can see where changing that up would make sense. Like I said before, nobody really drops there unless you have to. It's the same with the dome. But also with the dome, that's where we got our rocket taking off for Olympus. Let me know down in the comments if you think we're going to get the Olympus map or if we're going to have to wait till Season 7 for it. Kind of bummed if we don't get it, but I understand why we wouldn't get it considering all the world issues at hand at the moment. But as much as I would like to see it, I would rather see people be safe and not put themselves in harm's way just to make a video game. We all love this game and want to continue to enjoy it, so we want people to be safe when they're out there doing their job and trying to make a great game for us, which overall Apex has turned out to be a pretty good shooter. Most of the other shooters I played, I haven't stayed with. This is one of them that I have stayed with. Also trying out Rogue Company, which is more of a tactical shooter. That's something you kind of play peekaboo around corners and get your kills that way. And now we finally have the Volt SMG finally coming to the game. Previously a Titanfall 2 weapon with all the other guns from Titanfall 2 that have made their way into Apex. This energy weapon is definitely needed considering now there's only the Havoc and the L-Star are the only energy weapons in the game currently. If you didn't know by now, Apex is just Titanfall's Battle Royale. It has all the weapons and assets that are in Titanfall Royale, which is a classic to most shooter fans. Titanfall was a good series and Titanfall 2 just improved on it, and now we have Apex. Just the next step, honestly. This SMG is a popular weapon and a much needed boost to the energy weapon category in Apex. With the loss of the triple take, there is only the L-Star and the Havoc, so this will be a great addition to the meta, along with Rampart's gun turret, can't talk today, and her barricade. It's definitely going to change things up in ranked. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Are you excited for Season 6? Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Are you excited for the new legend? Are you excited for the new weapon? Leave your comments down there. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Game over.
Game over.